Hi Floss Tube, good morning. It's November 11th and I'm trying for the second time today to record this video. Have had some interruptions with the pets so far this morning. The dogs are now outside barking up a storm and I'm hoping to just leave them out that whole time. But we may hear some scratching at the door here pretty quickly. Anyway, Kathleen with Trot and Trail back for my second Floss Tube video. Very excited and so very thankful to you all for your sweet, kind comments and subscriptions and for viewing. I am kind of blown away by the response and wasn't even sure I would do a video after the first one, but I'm certainly excited to do this, and I just am still so in love with watching you all on FlossTube and I'm getting to know some of you better, so this is just really a lot of fun, and just really looking forward to doing and watching some more videos. I'm going to get right to it today. I have not, it's been a crazy week and haven't had time to figure out how to do longer than a 15-minute video, although McKenna with Sincere Stitches tells me it's very possible. My son has the lead role in the school's one-act play, which is the competition play, and the home show is this coming weekend. So the first showing of this is a competition play. They'll travel around the state competing with other schools in their one-act plays. So it's kind of a big deal. It's sanctioned by the Nebraska State Sporting Association. So it's sanctioned just like sports are sanctioned, high school sports. And he has the lead, and so this week has been super busy with rehearsals, but we'll get it figured out here before too long, and I'll figure out how to do longer videos. But for now, 15 minutes is just going to work just fine. So I'll get right to it. Hopefully we won't have any interruptions from the dogs, but one never knows. I want to start. I have gotten some stitching done this week. Not as much as I would want. It's never as much as I would want. But I just wanted to start by talking about some haul that I got this week from, so when I first started watching, I kind of knew what needle minders were. We had one variety at our local needlework store, and I'd bought several of them, and they were okay, not the greatest. And then I made some of my own. I bought magnets and that jewelry bond crazy glue stuff and some cute little buttons and different things, and I'd made some of my own needle minders, and I thought that they were pretty fine and couldn't really see buying needle minders on Etsy or Amazon or having something so small shipped. And then I started seeing some of the needle minders that you all had posted and had purchased, and have been having a lot of fun watching McKenna at every I think it's Every Stitch Counts, and realized that she sold needle minders, and so I went to her website on Amazon and perused her awesome website, and then ended up ordering a couple of needle minders. So, and they're so way much cooler than the ones that I made and the ones that we have here. So I'll probably be ordering a lot more of these. But anyway, just two to start. Audrey Hepburn, one of my all-time favorite actresses, just love her. And then, I don't know, I guess these are kind of like birds of paradise. I forget what McKenna called them, but oh my gosh, so cool. And I ordered these. I think I placed the order over the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and they arrived yesterday. So I thought that was phenomenal. And excellent, awesome customer service. So if you're interested in needle minders from McKenna, Sincere Stitches, McKenna Glowacki, I hope I said that correctly, and you can find her on Amazon, and oh, just super, super cool. In addition, McKenna had some, well, I would think this is an old used book, except for when I opened it, the binding cracked, so I think it's brand new, but it's Holidays and Cross Stitch 1990, the Vanessa Ann collection. It looks like that. And I just thought how fun. I learned to cross stitch in the 90s, and I thought it would be really, really fun to have some old patterns. I'm not 100% sure I'll do any of these patterns, but oh my goodness, there are some cute retro-y retro patterns in here for every imaginable holiday, including Memorial Day. So this is neat. This one says, man's life is laid in the loom of time to a pattern he does not see, while weavers work and shuttles fly till the dawn of eternity. And it's the Memorial Day pattern. I don't know, the glare is going to be terrible. I'm so sorry. Anyway, it looks like that. I think that's sweet. It looks like about 5 houses down from us have there's a little barn and home like that. But there's Mother's Day with Mother Goose, and the thing that sold me on it really was the Happy Easter chart, which I love letters and I love lettering, and I do lots of cross stitch with lettering, and I thought this was just beautiful and probably something I certainly will do. Happy Easter with all the flowers and the floral. I thought that was really sweet. So anyway, there's tons of neat stuff in here, and sometimes, you know, I'm just too tired to stitch, and so it's just I use that time to kind of peruse books, catalogs, magazines, that sort of thing. This is the noise you're hearing is my cat playing with a candy bowl. It's a constant animal issue around here. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I don't remember if I mentioned that, and 3 of them belong to my youngest daughter. Technically, I mean, she picked them out. She wanted them. I just realized this is so ridiculous of me. I love animals, I really do, but they're a lot of work, and I realized she'll be going off to college in 2 years, and I'm going to be stuck with all these pets and having to take care of them myself, and I don't know. I love them. They're awesome, but they kind of drive me crazy. So anyway, I also ordered, thanks to a recommendation from somebody on Floss Tube, I don't remember now, but I ordered the 99-cent magazines from Hirschner's, and I don't have those sitting here, but 3 different ones, and some really great patterns in there, and I will definitely use those. Okay, the dogs are at the door, but I'm going to try to ignore them for right now. So what I have been working on this week, and there's more. I just kind of picked a few things to start with and go from there. I have not finished the his and hers Thanksgiving stockings. I was working on hers a little bit this morning, but then I got busy with work, and I didn't get it finished. So hopefully over the weekend, and hopefully I'll get those put together, and next week have an FFO to show you. We are having Thanksgiving here at our house, so I would like to have those finished by Thanksgiving. That would be really, really nice, but you know, who knows? I don't know. I've really thought hard, and I'm thinking hard about doing a rotation. I mentioned to you that I have a gajillion projects, not just cross stitch either, and I have Christmas presents that are due to be made, and so I've sort of been leaning towards working on those this week, although I will get back to the his and hers Thanksgiving stocking before Thanksgiving, hopefully. Okay, so the 2016 special holiday issue Christmas Ornament magazine, I went through it, and I don't know, I'm just insane, truly, sometimes, guys, and I have on here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 patterns from ornaments from this magazine that I marked with different names of different friends. So in addition to the ornaments that I always make my children, each of my children, a cross-stitch ornament for Christmas, and I try to make one for our family, just one for the family tree. I now want to make 12 ornaments for 12 different friends. This is not going to get done. It's not even reasonable. It's ridiculous. But I did start, and I'll just get done what I get done. Now of course I can't find the one that I started on. It's not here. Anyway, it is the Sunflower Santa, and it looks like that. I don't know, is that what it's called? Yeah, oh, it's called the Sunflower Seed. I'm nearly done with it. The beard is done. I think this is a really sweet little ornament, and it's super easy. But the beard is done in French knots, And I love French knots. And so I have the beard, I have his coat finished except for his sleeves, and then the beard halfway finished. So not a whole lot left to go. But I'm making this. I have a dear friend who I rug hook with who is also a cross stitcher and does cross stitch as well. And she lives in Iowa, and she travels about an hour to come here to our local rug hooking store. And her family, she and her husband farm corn and soybeans, and her son raises cattle, and every year we get a quarter of a side of beef from them. And it is, you can't even eat supermarket beef once you've had fresh grown Iowa beef. And we live in Nebraska, but Iowa is just, a lot of people don't realize this, but Omaha is right on the border. The Missouri River divides Nebraska and Iowa, and Omaha is just right up next to the Missouri River, and then Iowa and several small farming communities in Iowa are on the other side of the river, so we're pretty close. But anyway, this friend of mine is about an hour away, and she loves sunflowers. She is just loves sunflowers, and she's done lots of rugs with sunflowers and some cross stitch with sunflowers. And when I saw the Santa, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to make that for her. The other thing I would really like to get done in here is a pattern for my girlfriend who owns the rug hooking store. And it is, oh goodness, I'm not going to be able to find it right off the top, but it's a picture of two houses with Santa flying over in the sleigh. And here it is. This one, oh, I think that's so cute. Very primitive, but very sweet. It's called Historic Handworks. She collects antique cross stitch, and even though she's a rug maker, and I think that looks very antique-y, and she has tons of rugs with buildings in them. She does not do